Alright, well, let us continue. So when last we left off, we were at war with Egypt. I'm still a bit sick, so you'll definitely hear me coughing a bit. We're kind of doing a bit of a base raise here. So we are hoping to win before we lose here. Okay, we're not gonna go fight the Genoese navy because we're never gonna make it. Those guys are gonna land before our guys are even there, so it's kind of a bit pointless. So we're just gonna go over here. It turns out when I'm tired, I probably don't make the best decisions, but it's fine. I'll deal with it. Now, because we have much of Lower Egypt occupied, I get these guys here to try and deal with these Genoese guys. Because we have much of Lower Egypt occupied, we will very likely force the Egyptian army to move all the way down here into Lower Egypt and fight us. And we don't have enough troops for that, so I do want to kind of get these guys towards the coast. It's a bit risky. I am hoping that the enemy doesn't make that very hard for me, but I'm just betting on these guys fucking off, to be honest. Also, okay, I would also want to have migration because we have the black. I should have done this earlier, but again, tired Kyle. We want to have migration because now we can actually get quite a lot of migrants from due to the Black Death being a thing. Because this guy, you get to encourage migrants. So we want to pump up Byzantium because, or Constantinople, because otherwise we'll lose our RGOs, which we paid money for. And, you know, we want to make our capital nice and strong. I can't put a settlement in there. Or do you have a university in there? Something else that increases migration attraction. Hippodrome. That is very, very good. It's pricey though. But there's a straight up 20% crown power. That's huge. And a state's satisfaction equilibrium. Right. So we might not be able to build a hippodrome. Let's build a library. And the rest of the money we kind of need. Demand just isn't very high for cloth. I guess you make sales out of it or whatever. Naval supplies presumably use cloth. Yeah, they use a bit. They don't use a lot. Just all demands are just Like, all demands are just pretty low. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Anyway, we've got a war to wage, a war to win. Pretty sure we can't get no, we can't get Georgia out yet with just to humiliate. Okay, they're going to Lower Egypt. Thankfully, we're taking the boat and they're walking. We're getting a lot of loot. Oh yeah, we're paying a lot for this because that's why our finances are sad. Because we're doing stability. I forgot. Yeah, I wanted these guys switched, didn't I? Saves like $2. Yeah, I think reducing bureaucratic upkeep is worth it. How much would that? If I paid the same $2 in stability that I'd be saving now. Okay, so it is a bit swings and roundabouts. Right. Well, I'd rather have the money. It's not the guy that has the naval trait. Okay, what's happening there? No, county. Okay, these guys are moving in a very strange way. Or what they would accept. Oh no, that's Genoa. Oh, almost the same flag. $100. We'll be okay. Okay. The movement of these units on the map has always been incredibly strange to me. Your guys will probably be okay, right? Low rolls. Like their flank is completely destroyed. Well, are you satisfied now, Georgia? Almost. Okay, I do need these guys to actually go to Egypt now. Because I imagine the Egyptian armies are close, unless they turned around to help Georgia. But I doubt they turned around to help Georgia. That would be strange. We're still okay. Yeah, we're getting 700 migrants a month. That's nice. Okay. Go into my boat. All right, lads. Oh, actually, we might not want to stand in the fucking desert, actually. Let's stand in this place that isn't the desert. Thankfully, we can see now, and we can see that they actually are arriving, so the timing is pretty good, at least provided that we actually arrive on time. Okay, there's Georgia's army having a fun time. They should be very close to not wanting in on this war anymore. A month has passed. Oops. They don't want in on this war anymore. Sure, I'll give them a royal marriage. I'm pretty sure it's their prince and my sister. That doesn't matter to me. You can have her. You can have her. She's 40 anyway. You're a lost idiot. All right. Oh, of course, I also send my ships to the wrong place. Whoops. No, I meant to drain all the food from there. Hold the linemen. We're gonna keep calling in more reinforcements. I'm gonna let them occupy this region because it's this fairly low control land, and yeah, it's gonna just get more people migrating to Constantinople. Egypt being very nice and allowing me more transports. Very kind of them. Okay, this time moved into the right place. More ships. That's their insidious plan to bankrupt me. Just make me pay for all the ships that I'm occupying. Oh, we might be too late. They are attacking with zero morale. 9 to 10 roll, so we've decided to make this a very lethal battle. We did okay. Overall, we did very well in the war. Oh, move this guy over there. 9,000 men left. Well, these are not all 9,000, so that is a little bit concerning. Well, once the siege of the capital is completed, the war will be over. So are these guys like disloyal or something? I mean, the Dolkadirids are, so they're likely staying out of this. Oh, we're getting a breach. That's very nice. Wholesome breach roll. Let's see where they end up wanting to go. We'll send one of my guys over there. Okay, so they have some more Egyptian soldiers. Okay, maybe we keep some guys at the gate. That's tax for the commoners. Maximum tax for peasant estate. That might fuck my shit pretty hard. Okay, I'll just lose control in this dumb thing. I can claim the throne for Trebizond. Our granddaughter. Oh god, they're going through like the weird deserts. Maybe we just sit on the fort. Excuse me. The siege has not been going for too long, 110 days. Like, army tradition, general's administrative ability. I assume it's a really good guy. Yeah, it is. And our spy network is helping a little bit. Okay, so the siege phases are actually pretty fast because they are offensive. Highly offensive. To improve relations with Hungary. I'm not 100% certain, but I think that's how we can join their order. Okay. Guess we'll attack their guys without org first. Are these guys not? Huh. Not really migrating due to occupation. I don't know if they changed that in the latest patch. Or if it just takes a little bit for it to take into effect. Okay, we have no food. Talk about no good. I mean, there is also food down south. Legally, we're not allowed to go there. Okay, then fine. I mean, there is food here, right? Okay, we don't actually have a lot of food. All right. Okay, then. These guys do have a camp follower with food. Where's our ships? I mean, we could just go and get some more men. It doesn't take long to ship them over. Okay, we're doing all right. Guess this occupation is not doing anything for the whole migration attraction thing. Alright, well, I turned a easy battle into a fairly hard battle, waiting for him to be in the forest. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay, don't actually think I need more guys in Egypt. I do think I want these guys to just go and help deal with this. Another region that's not integrated. Lovely. Okay, we are now getting migration. Okay, we are actually getting migration from this region, so I didn't just like let that happen for no reason. Okay. Fuck. Oh, now we're coming in staggered. Bitch. Oh, it's over now. Oh, I should have just merged this army. It is. It's no, they're not coming in staggered. Okay, it was just my subject that came in staggered, but now our org is fucked, so we are just gonna die now. Son of a bitch. What a waste. If we're lucky, the game won't stack wipe us, but I don't think so. We rolled a 0 to a 10. The game did not stack wipe us. It was merciful. That could have been a stack wipe easily. Fucking stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna merge shit all the time. Like, I can't fucking keep track of stuff when it's like two stupid stacks on top of each other. The only reason why I do that is because it like doesn't upset the attached AI, but that time it didn't help. At least we're getting decent siege RNG for now. For now. We're actually slightly losing naval, which is weird. All right, Billy, you get to be on a fishing boat. Prince Brainless. No, Prince Brainless, what are you doing? Don't go into the Genoan Navy. Oh, okay. Those guys got killed. It's fine. I was not paying attention anymore. I was too busy microing Prince Brainless. Which can apparently make him succumb to attrition. Apparently. Maybe should have given him a shittier boat. Let's try. See if it still works. Oh. Yeah, that didn't. He didn't die? Because he just instantly retreated as well. He also didn't take any damage. He just basically instantly ran away. Okay. You can do it, brainless. You can have the very important mission of seeing what's on the Moroccan coastline. Get the scout ahead for new imperial lands to conquer. Okay, the fact that we're like losing thousands of pops just to like move a couple of hundred is not the best, but you know. We're at least maintaining 4 RGO in here. Oh my god, we actually did it. 100, baby. But not accept becoming a paranoia. Why not? Thankfully, we are highly belligerent. I'm just gonna see if we can actually do that. Yep, that's all fine. Yeah, they do consider this to be like cutting off the country somewhat. Somewhat understandable. Um, like, yeah, okay. So they'd if I take the entire like Nile region basically, then they'd be like, yeah, no, then it's so reasonable. Then you're no longer fracturing the country. Take the entirety of the important regions of Egypt. But okay, I gotta go back to the P screen. Sadly, that I cannot do that. I have holy sites to take. Okay, some of these holy sites are incredibly cheap, I guess. Yeah, just sadly this place is expensive. Probably also because I don't occupy this fortress. You're not occupying that fortress is unfortunate. But and yeah, we would also need to do this. So yeah, we're just a bit short, sadly. Sadly, it does not consider deserts like a valid form of land connection. Oh man, really? It is possible due to the war score. That is crazy. That is a crazy peace deal. But they don't want it because it would leave them too fractured. But where? Oh, right, still on this side. Okay, we'll have to like see what we can do, I guess. Ships are there. Yes, go, brain, let's go. Michael's not exactly looking like the most genius man, but he's a lot better than the other guy. Base cost of a good education costs an arm and a leg. This peace deal would be legal, but they just don't want to do it. We're only getting ever so slightly more belligerent. I assume we can't adjust the multiple societal values at once. No, I guess not. That'd be a bit overpowered because that'd be like the only thing that you do. Nope, there's still an Egyptian army somewhere. What if we just stay? Let them come to us. 4,000 men, which are most likely going to be more effectively trained than my guys, so I might actually want to have some additional guys. Thankfully, I just got some guys that are free. There's like no food anywhere. How is Egypt starving? I guess it's my wonderful occupation doing it to them. They still have defender ticking? What? Preposterous. Okay, then these guys are like not even moving together. All right then. No. Okay, at least it's moving to like the closest port. Okay, I've got a plan. Doesn't matter, it's going to be river crossing regardless. I'd rather attack slightly more numbers. Maybe do something like a big old blockade. Go and kill. Right. Is there a detached blockade? Don't have enough guys to even do a single blockade. Alright then. Back to the repair, I guess. That should be it for the Mamluk army. Okay, their war enthusiasm is their war exhaustion, or their war enthusiasm is like really bad. They are not excited. Okay, well, I'll go and like go through those guys and then start some sieges, and then we can probably get a good situation going. We should be able to get food. Okay, actually, how about you provide food to the siege over there? Excuse me. They've got progressing sieges? Oh, right, they have, like, technically, I guess. In, like, an incredible technicality, they have a progressing siege. Like, this might be counted as a progressing siege for the AI. Okay, moving through those subjects might be a bit spook. Only the Dulcadirids actually have any armies, so they shouldn't lift them and shouldn't raise a finger for the Mamluks. If the Dulcadirids are disloyal, actually, I could go in and kill them. Probably should, to be honest. Yeah, let's just leave a small, like a lot of campfires. Let's leave a small detachment and go and kill the Dulcadirids, basically. We've got a lot of green thumb guys. So that means if you had like a big enough council, you could like significantly increase food production for your entire nation. That's quite funny. Like they're all like agricultural geniuses. Man, this is some Black Death, ain't it? Oh boy. It's a shame we're not getting more coastline, but honestly, taking the entire Nile, that's pretty good. We have a significant amount of coastline anyway. The province alone has a huge amount of people, but so do these ones, actually. Excuse me. These are not as good, though. Excuse me. Cairo, like 1 million people, basically. 500,000. But these are like basically 500,000. This is more of like a connecting one. This is kind of a shitty one. These are all okay. This one's also pretty good. Reasonable. It's good population density. It really is. Well, if this kind of like piece is like not doable, as it would cut them in half. Wah wah. It's unfortunate, but I'd have to pay for some desert. They would still be fractured with only one area. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so here I can see the provinces. So yeah. Yeah, so it'd basically be this. Which is like borders wise, that is like not the worst, to be honest. And it would account for basically all of Lower Egypt, leaving them only the desert. Okay. Alright, we're good. We do need to basically get our yeah, actually get some, we need to get a lot of like additional occupations because we basically need like 30 more war score in order for them to be willing to take that peace deal. Money wise, that's who needs money? Land is more important, more impressive as well. Yeah, we're getting a lot of migration still, which is good. Should also take some stuff from the Belvederids. I am already sending you guys over, right? Yeah, I am. At least they won't have Defender ticking for long. Go pick up those guys and distribute them into the center so you can at least occupy like Damascus and stuff. Very nice. They're already starting to come around to it a little bit more. Just a little bit. Oh, now it's 101 war score. That's not nice. Move one more tick towards belligerent, make it back, put it back to 100. Oh, interesting. The Doctherids are also not even in their own capital. Where it's over 100 war score. Surely the population of these regions. Okay, it's still increasing. Fuck my life. Okay, some regions it's going down. Kind of migrating to like other regions. That's one hell of a way to march. Now it's back to 100. Guess I don't need the belligerent. Fuck, I can't. Belligerence. Guess I don't need that. Bender ticker still. Absolutely shocking. Excuse me. Oh, and now they're back to 101. More belligerent time. Most populations, like the population should be shrinking. So close. Actual nice border peace deal. We're ridiculously close. They have not raised any additional levies. Okay, now that we have these guys in here kind of don't do much of anything anymore. That's a hell of a journey to take. Might as well be telling them to go die. Should be totally okay. It's over. It's over for them. I could separate sue, they negotiate only for themselves. Getting these guys out of there might be fun as well. I'm kind of convinced that the war score will not go up. I'll take a gamble on that. Like wage fixing 10 years, hell no. Durids. They would not accept. Okay, they would accept total occupation. How about you? Okay, you're actually down to 99. How nice. I don't think there's anything that is, I don't believe there's any province that is like one war score. Oh, there actually is. Actually, a bunch. 1, 1, 1. But that's less than 1, and that has iron. Sadly, we're not gonna get the ability to have coastline for a little tiny exclave, I guess. That's fine. That's the whole province would cost that much. Controlling that desert would be useful. Good for the borders too. Has iron in it, I suppose. Okay. Can also annex these guys. Yeah. Alright. Okay, well, seeing as how we basically have peace in our time, yeah, actually, I'll probably just make the peace now, to be fair. Because I don't really want anything messing it up. It is a very nice peace deal. I just want to double check. Just say Catherine's Monastery. I don't think we could take that instead of the little desert. No, we can't. No, we don't care about St. Catherine's Monastery. It's a perfectly fine peace deal. All right. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I guess I could end the part here and do the peace deal in the next part. I am a bit worried though that exiting and loading the game might alter the peace deal or alter the AI's willingness to peace. I have seen that happen before. It might force like a recalculation that is not in my favor. Alright, we'll just do the peace deal this part. Why not? Just no money. That's fine. Approve Diplo. Diplo spending. Our guy doesn't actually have that much Diplo, all things considered. Why do we not have that much Diplo? It's because it's our prestige. Yeah. Not being particularly prestigious anymore. That's our problem. We could humiliate them. Leave them with like a tiny pit and then humiliate them. That might make more sense, to be fair. That's important city. Yeah, whatever. And we just then humiliate them. Gives us some prestige. Makes the AE less for the subsequent thing that we're gonna do. Not by a huge amount, but you know. Who will care? The real question is, will anyone in Italy care? Like, Sicily doesn't give a shit, basically. If Sicily doesn't care, Naples gives like also doesn't give a shit. Yeah, Naples also only gives 3. They're like, yep, you're doing something really far away. Good job. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna double check again. Iron Man mode and all that. Temple, this one, this one, this one. 1, 2. Yep, yep, we're good. Let's do it. Then Turkey will be ours. Alexandria, Antioch, Jerusalem. Look at that map. Lovely. That's a thumbnail right there. Coming back, baby. It's coming home. Okay, there's 6 that I still don't own. Okay, well, anyway, I'll revel in this some other time, but yeah, we now also have a huge amount of levies that we could potentially raise. Not sure if we want to keep the. I like how it's Heliopolis now. That is excellent. How's the A? Okay, Naples is in the coalition, but they were already in the coalition. Okay, all right. Yep, things are good. Anyway, I'm gonna end the part here. Sorry, it was like a bit of a short part. But anyway, I'm gonna go make some food, and I'll be back in like a hour or something. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you later.